Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to play in the ABH Rivera palette once again. I had to do another look because like this palette is popping. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, but this is what she looks like. Like I said in my last video, this palette is a lot more vibrant in person than it shows up on camera. Not just my videos, but videos I've seen. I use that. I use my Linda Hallberg Mood Crayon in Cool Mood. And guess what foundation I'm wearing, y'all? This is the new It Confidence foundation. It's pretty. So if you're interested in those products and you're interested in seeing how I got this look, then just keep watching. Want to try some new makeup as well that I'm a little curious about. And also I want to play with this base that I've been playing with for a little while and I don't really like it, but I want to see how it works with the Riviera palette and just see. Like I'm just gonna keep trying it because I spent my money on it and I'm not about wasting money. So it is the Plouise base. I do have it in the shade Rumor 3. I do have super duper oily eyelids. It creases like real bad on me, but the people I see use it on YouTube, most of them have the same issue, with the exception of maybe one or two like super duper professional blenders. So I was thinking about using these. I've had these for some time. I bought them on sale because y'all know I'm against buying high-end lashes, but I do have the House of Lashes Iconic Light, and I know these are a cult favorite, the Iconics, but light because I don't like super heavy lashes. I'm gonna put a dot here, and I know that's way too much, and I'm gonna put a dot there, and then I'm gonna work it in with should I use a brush? I'll use a brush. It feels super wet. I'm just gonna tap it in like I would do any primer. That's what I've been trying to do, and nobody I see really sets this base, and for me, I don't set my base anyway. So I wasn't looking for a base I have to set. What made me buy it is because it's highly raved about. I have been wanting to try it for some time, but yeah, I don't know. It just creased on me so bad. I don't know. So that's what we looking like. It don't look bad. It does not look bad at all. On my brows, I mixed my Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I've been using, where is she? I don't see her. She's in here somewhere. But I've been mixing it with I want to get it right. It's the Maybelline, what is it? Maybelline Brow Precise in the shade, Micro Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. And I have to say, I'm really liking this crayon, and I'm glad because I've been looking for a drugstore crayon to swap out, but I've been mixing the two together because I just like the combination. I like mixing stuff. I like ABH's formula, so I was excited when I saw that palette. But we have the Sephora VIB sale coming up in April, and I believe today, which is Sunday, starts the 21 Days of Beauty. With the 21 Days of Beauty, I have to say, I pulled the calendar up to look and see what was going to be on sale, and honestly speaking, and I'm a lot happy about it. There's nothing that I'm like super duper excited about. There's nothing on there that I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad this is on sale. I'm just not. There's nothing. I was looking forward to Dermalogica because usually they always have something from Dermalogica on sale. And this year, I think it's a moisturizer, but it's nothing that I want. If it was the micro exfoliant or the cleansing gel that I mentioned in my favorites video, I would have been on it. the, what is it? The Desi and Katie Francation palette. I was eyeballing for a while. I still think I'm using my micro smooth powder under my brow. I always do that. That's just a thing that I like to do because I don't like under my brow to be like super duper bright. The Francation palette, I was eyeballing. I was even a little bit disappointed that I didn't catch it the last time it was on sale. But now I'm like sitting back saying to myself, Nikki, do you really need that? What is it about that palette that you really like? And to be honest with you, what attracts me to that palette, I'm going to put a little bit more just right where I see the creasing. Adding more might not be the greatest idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. So the two things that attract me to that palette is the press, I think they're pressed glitters. That's what it looks like to me. But I have already started to make my little loves list on the Sephora site because I'm excited about the VIP sale. And I'm excited for repurchasing and re-upping on some skincare. Cleanses to be exact, because cleanses is what I go through. I want to try that Youth to the People kale and kale and green tea, something like that cleanser. And I want to repurchase my Pharmacy, the cleansing balm. I'm excited about that, but I don't think I'll be purchasing a whole lot of makeup. So the last time I used this palette, I used the purple was the star of the show. And today I want to go in more of a, I think pinky. Yeah, pinky. I'm going to go in the pink direction. So first I'm going to go into Monte Carlo, which I did use in my last video, which is, no, I'm going to go into Coastline first. No, let's go into Estate right under the brow first. I'm going to go into Estate, and I'm just going to put that right under the brow. I'm going into Coastline now, which is a peachy color. And it looks like this. The Skin Tone Blur, I really do like it. I do like it. I don't have a whole lot of, like, my pores are not that big and I don't have a lot of texture, but you know, when you get a little bit older and you start to see fine lines and stuff, it's nice to have a product to smooth things out. And I do like the way that primer works. So now I'm going to go into that. What did I go into last? I went into Coastline. I'm going to go into Monte Carlo. So I'm going to work my way into that bright, bright pink. Monte Carlo. I don't even point to it. I'm going into this shade right here. So yeah, I'm interested to see what that is going to look like. The Juvia's Place Warrior 3 palette. Like I said, the one, I have quite a few shadows that are very similar to that, and I just didn't feel like it pulled me enough. The Warrior 2, I just haven't gotten around to purchasing that because I'm very attracted to that palette. I think it's beautiful. It's an all matte palette. I do love matte shadows. Now I'm going to go into the shade Bahamas with that same brush. This is Kayla crease brush that I got from CVS. Yeah, I would just have to go into Sephora and see, you know, which style I like. And more than likely, it's only certain styles on sale. But if I'm not mistaken, when I looked at that, it said online only. I see they're going to have some MAC Fix Plus. Not excited about that. I have my ride or die makeup setting sprays, and that's not one of them. So today we are going to be trying a new foundation. It's new to me. I believe it's new on the market, and I got a sample of it because that's what I'm going to start doing. When it's a foundation that I'm not sure of, or the reputation of the brand for colored people is not the greatest, and it's at Sephora, I'm just going to get a sample of it, and I'm going to try it that way. And I'm going to do that on camera with you guys. If that's something that, you want to see. I might as well, because I'm already using it. So I'm going to put a little bit of this Plouise base on the back of my hand, so I can carve out some lid space. And what do I want to put on the lid? Okay, so I'm gonna take that brush I was using that pink on, and I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna tap between the pink. No, I'm just gonna go in the pink and go on the edge. Let me go into the Palermo first, and then I might use that Sales, that white shade, because this is like just a shimmer version of, what is it, Bahamas Seaside. Now I'm gonna go into Yacht. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Yacht because I haven't used this shade yet. I think I want to moisten it just a little bit with my Morphe spray. It's pretty. Small BH detail brush, and I'm gonna go in with Sales, which is that stark white, and let's see what happens. I'm just basically pushing it in place. Y'all know I am not a fan of high-end lashes, but I'm really feeling these House of Lashes Iconic Lights. The band is thicker than I normally, you can't see, but I mean, I know everybody knows what they look like. The band is thicker than what I normally go for, and I'm guessing in time, after a couple of uses, that will be a little more flexible. But the style of them, this would be like a going out date night lash for me. But I like how wispy they are. I like them. I do. The eyes, I feel like they're missing something, but we're gonna come back to them. I'm gonna take some of this Farsali Skin Tone Blur. Like I said, I have been liking this primer. It smells super duper good, and I don't know, I think it does give me a little bit of blur. I think, y'all tell me. I don't know, but I like it. So now for the second star of the show. I do want to put something on my lower lash line because I feel like the eye is missing something. So when I think of Riviera, I think of blue. Oh, here we are. I think of blue, I think of ships, yachts, you know, all the names that are in the palette. But what I said in a previous video that I wish this palette had that it doesn't have, Linda Hallberg Mood Crayon in the shade Cool Mood. I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. I like them better on my lower lash line versus my waterline. But I have the It Cosmetics. What is this? The new foundation. The name of it is Confidence, I believe. Don't quote me. But it says it has a natural finish, yet weightless, full coverage, 24-hour wear and hydration. It comes in 48 shades, which is a huge improvement for It Cosmetics. Skin types, all skin types, normal, combo, oily. It has hyaluronic acid, which attracts moisture, supports elasticity, and I don't know what that is. Diminishes the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Ceramides, natural occurring lipids that help retain moisture. All of that is moisture. Hyaluronic acid is bomb for your skin, whether you are dry, oily, combo. Hyaluronic acid is a good ingredient for your skin. It says it's a support and skin barrier. So this does have SPF. I forgot to write down the SPF what, and I have mine in the shade 505 Deep Sienna. Now, I did not buy this because everybody knows the reputation of It Cosmetics and deeper skin tones, but this is what 505 Sienna looks like. It says you use 2 pumps, and I'm just going to take some on this brush and dot it on my face, and then I think I'm going to if I need more, I'll add more. But it feels kind of thick to me. I'm going to use a brush because that's what I do with my foundation. I use a brush. It looks a little bit deeper than my skin tone, but I don't mind that. I like to go a little bit deeper with my foundations because once you add concealer, powder, all that good stuff, everything kind of balances itself out. So that is something that I don't mind. And I think that was enough. I'll bring it down my chin. And then I'm gonna go over it with a beauty blender because that's what I do with all my foundations, to just make sure it's completely like bounced into the skin and not just sitting on top. And yeah, so far I will say, to me, I don't know what you're seeing on camera, but it looks pretty good. I think the color is good. It's bomb. My husband actually helped me pick this color when I was in the store, because sometimes Sephora will give you whatever they want to give you, and that machine is way off. Y'all know from my Fenty color matching through Sephora. So we are a little bit deeper, but that's cool. We're gonna go under the eye with my Fenty concealer, which is gonna brighten everything up a little bit. And then directly under the eye, y'all know I use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, just because I like the way it balances everything. Now for this foundation, as far as powder, what I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery flower powder. And the reason being is because that powder is super duper mattifying. And I have mine in the shade yellow. I see this is going to be one of the things on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. If you're interested in trying it, that's just an FYI. It's going to be half off. So when I wear a foundation that is more on the dewy side, I like to use this powder because it sucks up all the extra moisture. And I just like the way it sets it, because I don't go over my entire face with powder. I use enough under my eyes for me and you, to be honest with you. So that's my setting of the face, my under eye powder. By the time I go under my eye, on my forehead, on my chin, I have set enough of my face to be good to go for the day. And when I do buff, which I would not buff this particular foundation, just because it feels, just like it says, it feels super duper hydrating. And the buffing powder that I have is the Hourglass, and it is a radiant powder, and I don't feel like I need any more radiance than I already have. But I think it looks gorgeous. I forgot to reverse contour. I like to reverse contour because I have a chunky face, and it just gives me that extra sculptiness that I like. To me, it looks really pretty in photos when I do reverse contouring. Yeah, everything just flows together. Now on my lower lash line, I was gonna use one of those melt shadows, but I'm gonna keep it in this Riviera palette, and I'm gonna go into the shade Seashells. Now I did put that blue Cool Mood on my under eye, my lower lash line, and now I'm gonna go directly under it with the shade Seashells. Just to, I think I want to wet it a little bit, because this is a shimmer shade. I just want to give that lower lash line a nice pop, so it's not just like, oh, it's pink. Dark. I'm going to go into the shade Seaside, which is a silver. I'm guessing it's a duochrome. And I'm going to go in the inner corner. It's not as bright as I thought it would be. It's kind of dark, but it's not bad. I'm gonna go in my, I dipped into it, my Steve Laurent blush in the shade Blush. This is an OG, and I'm just going to, this blush is very pigmented. I got it in an Ipsy bag, but I'm just gonna blush up my cheeks a bit. I really like this foundation, y'all. I'm on the fence, but I'm like, do I need to add this to my VIB list? Really? This foundation is kind of popping. And I'm going into my Amarizi. We using ABH, so why not? And I'm going to highlight the cheeks. love this highlighter. It's like you can be doing the most, but you don't have to be. I'm gonna use this lippy I got in this my last Ipsy bag. It's in the shade I'll Bring Dessert, and it is by the brand Haute Cream. I don't know how to say that. I don't know. Can I zoom in? I don't know how to pronounce it. Should I line my lips? Let's try without liner first. It's just a cream pinky nude. Let's go ABH. Let's top that with Saint Tropez if I could get it open. This is a beautiful gloss. ABH is Saint Tropez, and I'm just gonna put that in the center. To give the lips dimension. And last but not least, we need some lower lash mascara because our primer is dry now. And Benefit Roller Lash. Is this? I think this is gonna be on one of the hot buys. This is a bomb mascara for lower lash line. So how we look, y'all? ABH Rivera. I'm loving it. So I'm just stepping outside because I wanted you guys to see what the It Confidence Foundation looks like in natural daylight. And this is what it looks like. I really like this foundation, y'all. It's super duper pretty. Hey guys, this is the It Cosmetics Confidence Foundation. I think it looks good. But anyway guys, thanks for watching another video. Thanks for rocking with me. I thank you guys for all your support so far. Any newbies, welcome. Welcome back. If you are not new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, push that notification bell, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye, smooches.